All right, let's dive right into an incredible, action-packed explainer about a secret plot, a high-speed desert chase, and a deeply brave choice. This isn't just any story, it is a massive test of character. Imagine for a second being blamed for a huge crime you absolutely did not commit. Even crazier, would you have the guts to step up and take the fall to save your younger sibling from a terrible fate? The tension in our story today is like a wild desert storm. Section 1. The Secret Silver Cup. Sneaky Plans in the Palace. So, our story kicks off with a super powerful ruler named Joseph, and behind closed doors, he's hatching a serious master plan to test his brothers and find out what's truly inside their hearts. Joseph gives his household manager 3 top-secret instructions. Step 1. Fill the men's packs with as much food as they can possibly carry and sneak their money right back in. Step 2. Hide his super valuable, special silver drinking goblet inside the youngest brother Benjamin's pack. And Step 3. Send them on their way at the crack of dawn. Talk about the ultimate trap.
Section 2. The Great Desert Chase. Racing across the sand. The brothers head out early, totally thinking they're heading home safe and sound with plenty of food. But guys, they have absolutely no idea a wild chase is about to begin.
Just think about how fast their perfectly happy morning turns into a totally terrifying afternoon. At daybreak, the men are sent off all smiles with their donkeys. But by mid-morning, Joseph tells his manager to jump up and race right after them. And by noon, boom, the dramatic accusation hits. There's this intense clash between the manager's fierce accusation and the brothers' absolute shock. The manager yells out, "Why have you repaid good with evil?" accusing them of stealing his master's precious divination cup. On the flip side, the brothers yell back, "We would never steal." I mean, they point out they didn't even keep the extra money they found last time, so why in the world would they steal silver or gold now?
The brothers are just so incredibly sure of their innocence that they make a massive, incredibly dangerous promise right on the spot. They shout, "Whichever one of us the goblet is found with, let him be put to death, and the rest of us will be my lord's slaves." Wow, that is a huge, huge risk.
Section 3. The Shocking Bag Search, Oldest to Youngest. Let's get right to the search and see how this tension builds up to an absolute boiling point. The manager actually agrees to their bet, but he softens the deal just a bit. He says only the guilty one becomes a slave, and the rest walk free. Let's see what they find. The manager makes them scramble, dropping all their packs to the ground, and he searches them one by one. First up, the oldest brother's bag. Nothing. Then the next, and the next, slowly inching closer and closer down the line to the youngest brother, Benjamin. The suspense here is literally off the charts. Gasp! The cup is in Benjamin's pack. The silver cup is sitting exactly where Joseph hid it. The brothers are so overwhelmed with sudden grief and total panic that they actually tear their clothes right then and there. Totally defeated, they load back up and head straight to the city. Section 4. Judah's brave choice, stepping up as a hero. Brought back to the palace in total disgrace, they fall right to the ground before Joseph. It is time to see if these brothers have finally changed their old, selfish ways. This is the exact moment someone needs to step up and be a true hero.
Joseph hands down his judgment, and it is a really tough choice. He says only the boy with the cup has to stay as a slave. He offers the rest of the brothers a completely free pass to escape and just go home in peace. They could literally just leave little Benjamin behind and save themselves. So what are they going to do?
But Judah bravely steps forward. He flat out refuses to abandon his little brother or run away from the problem. Instead, he steps right up to the powerful ruler and pleads, "Please, my lord, let your servant say something to you privately." Judah passionately explains that their old father's heart is completely tied to this young boy. He tells Joseph that if Benjamin doesn't return, it will completely destroy their dad. He says, "If you take this one away, you will bring my gray hair down to Sheol with grief." Basically, losing Benjamin would literally cause their father to die of sadness. Now, the crucial thing to understand here is that Judah took complete personal responsibility. He tells Joseph that he personally guaranteed the boy's safety to his father. He promised he would bear the blame forever if he failed to protect him, and he absolutely refuses to break that shield of trust.
And guys, this brings us to the massive turning point of our entire explainer. Judah offers up his own life and freedom. He says, "Let me stay as a slave instead of the boy and let him go free." He is entirely willing to take his little brother's punishment. How amazing is that?
Section 5. The ultimate lesson. Love overcomes selfishness. What an absolutely amazing story. Let's take a look at the incredible moral we can take away from this wild desert adventure and Judah's totally heroic stand.
Here is some major food for thought. The moral of Genesis 44 is the triumph of sacrificial love and redemption over past selfishness. It teaches that genuine repentance requires personal transformation, proving growth through actions, standing up for the vulnerable, and taking responsibility for others without jealousy. Judah didn't just say he was sorry for his past mistakes. He completely proved he had changed through his incredibly brave actions.
So, as you think about Judah's incredible courage today, ask yourself, how will you be a brave hero for your friends and family? How can you step up, do the right thing, and protect the people you care about most, even when it seems really scary? Click the bell button, like, share, and subscribe.